She make it happy, loose, lippy, you tripping, new money, keep spending.
This is Lo, this is Millie, that is S. Dot, and you're watching Loose Lips Podcast. Last time you guys heard from me was on November 14th, but I am back. I'm so excited to be back. Shout out to my iHeart listeners, my Spotify listeners, my iTunes listeners, Google Play, YouTube viewership. It's been too long, but new energy, new vibes. And as you can see, I'm here with some friends. But once again, I'm your girl Lo, and I'm here with Millie and S. Dot, my TCM family. Y'all not gonna introduce yourself? You're not gonna say hi? You're not gonna say nothing?
I was looking at you. I ain't want to cut you off.
Was y'all asleep?
Nah, we just checking it out, seeing what's going on with it.
Well, y'all gotta wake up. Come on, it's the podcast. You gotta have energy.
But for sure, but it's your homie Doc though, straight up, man. TCM business.
And you know Millie checking in.
You guys just sound so sleepy.
Nah, we ain't sleeping. We ready to get into talking about what's trending right now.
Well, first of all, this is your first time, but thank you, Millie. Doc, you've been here before.
You know, this is what I do, man.
So you know we always start off with a petty positive.
Yeah.
So do you have a petty positive?
Hey, not from since last time.
Not. Millie, do you have a petty positive?
You gotta explain what that is.
Okay, so a petty positive is a situation that you yourself have encountered or someone that you know have encountered, and you pick out the petty and you pick out the positive in it.
Petty positive.
Mm-hmm.
Do I got a petty positive? I can't think of one right off.
You don't have a petty
That's
positive?
how I would.
But I'm sure I got one.
Yeah, you'll probably come up with it like...
And I'll get back to it. We'll revert back to it as
that.
my mind starts working.
Got you. So I have a petty positive, as always. So this weekend is my brother's birthday bash at Club Epic. Shout out to Jay Reed. And I ordered my outfits for the event like last week on Fashion Nova, of course. 3 outfits that I can choose from. So the positive is I have my outfits ordered. The petty is my outfits are not going to be here in time. So I'm going to have to go to the closet and pick out something that I have yet to wear, which is ridiculous because I wanted something that I had chose from Fashion Nova. But it'll be cool. I'll find something. I'll be cute. And, you know, we still going to party and have a good time. So that's the petty positive. I had a petty. I had a positive.
The positive is that you still gonna have a good time.
I'm still gonna have a good time. The petty is my Fashion Nova just not gonna be here in time.
Word, we can dig it.
Yeah, that's all that is. So Millie says he's ready to get into the topics. So we just gonna start off with R. Kelly. And Doc, you gonna manage the live?
Manage the live?
The live feed, like if people ask questions.
Yeah.
What
do
do
I see that for?
What about R. Kelly though?
So I've got Millie didn't watch it, so Lifetime is airing the Surviving R. Kelly documentary. Everybody knows R. Kelly has a thing for young girls, really young, basically children. So on the documentary, they interviewed his ex-wife, Andrea Kelly. They interviewed parents of some of the young ladies that he still has in his possession. And
possession?
Yes. Okay, so one story. This couple, their daughter Jocelyn has been with R. Kelly since around 2016. They haven't talked to her in 3 years. This other mother, this other couple, their daughter, they took her to an R. Kelly concert in like 2016. She was 17 at the time. R. Kelly pulled out on the stage. Make a long story short, he started having sex with her when she was 17. And then they let her continuously go with R. Kelly, and they haven't heard from her in 3 years. They're like running around looking for her, throwing rocks at windows and stuff. And as I was watching it, I felt, of course, a certain type of way about it because I am a mother. I have a daughter. And I try not to pass judgment. But also at the same time, I'm like, why would you let your child go with this man? And these accusations have been following him for years.
Well, you really can't say why just for that particular reason because it ain't no different than saying, hey, one person done committed a crime before, and so he trying to get his standing back in society or life or whatever it is, and then you saying, no, I ain't gonna give it a chance, or I ain't gonna chance it because of accusations that I heard prior. You can't say why.
But the accusations, though, Millie.
The accusations
of him. But okay, I saw the tape that was floating around years ago when I was in high school. These accusations, it's one thing if one person accused you of something, or maybe even two, but it's a plethora of people that have been accusing him of the same thing for years and for years. And even if it is accusations and he hasn't been found guilty of it, just the accusation itself that he's a pedophile, that he likes young girls. Like, as a parent, why would you allow your child to even go with someone that has been accused of this by more than one person?
So who to blame, R. Kelly or the parent?
Both, in my eyes. Because as a parent, I'm not taking my child to an R. Kelly concert. Because I cut R. Kelly out a long time ago. Two, I damn sure not letting my child go anywhere with R. Kelly when I'm not there. Because you think he's going to help your child's career. I'm not doing that.
So you don't listen to R. Kelly?
No, I don't listen to R. Kelly at all. No more, point blank, period. If he comes up on my Pandora, I'm skipping it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No. I'm the person, I cannot separate the music from the man. Yes, did I like R. Kelly's music? Yes, I did. But this man, as a mother who has a daughter, I cannot condone it.
So you just on Mike too?
Michael Jackson? Yeah. Bill Cosby? He's out. Anybody. That is a serious accusation. And I feel like that's one thing in the black community that we do is we sweep stuff like that up under the rug.
I mean, accusation, it ain't nothing no different than.
So would you let your child go with R. Kelly?
Listen, I mean, nah.
Hey, I feel like they gonna make it bigger, being that it's coming from a black community. You get what I'm saying?
It's just as big as Harvey Weinstein and all those accusations that came out in the Me Too movement. The thing is, R. Kelly hasn't been able to get away with it for so long. He's gone to trial. He's been accused of it. He's never been found guilty of it.
So why are we still charging him for it then?
Because he needs to be put to an end. It needs to stop.
How many years later?
He should not be allowed. He should not have been able to go this long, period. But he has. And light has been shown on it. Like, he's up on a criminal investigation now in the state of Georgia. They opened up a criminal investigation on him because of this documentary. My thing is, we always sweep stuff like this up on the rug in the black community. If you speak to your grandparents or your great-grandparents, if they're still living, they'll tell you, some stories. They didn't talk about this type of stuff. And some people are still like this to this day. This is stuff that we have to talk about, because not just R. Kelly, it's people in your community, it's people in your family that's doing this, men and women. And it's not right. If it's not right, it's not right. Point blank, period. I don't care who you are.
You're right.
Dot, do you feel a certain type of way about that?
I mean,
you was over there proud. That's why I asked.
If thou done it, is it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone no shit like that. But, bruh, 30 years later.
Man,
but it's like how they got Bill Cosby.
That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, but we knew from the jump that he liked little teenagers.
But okay, but that still doesn't make it right.
Nah.
It doesn't. Now, I will admit, when I seen the tape in high school, like, okay, it was a tape, really wasn't understanding what was going on, but still listening to R. Kelly. As I became old and as I became a parent, it's not right. Point blank, period. No one should be condoning it. No one should still listen to his music. No one should be streaming his music. No one should be going to his shows. This man needs to be locked up. He needs to be put up under the jail. Period. So, okay, so obviously y'all feel different.
This why I'm going to say what I'm going to say.
Okay.
We knew since the whole Aaliyah thing
which was wrong.
Dude was into, teenagers. So if anything up from 95 or whenever this was with him and the Aaliyah thing, and people have these quote-unquote accusations of R. Kelly, and y'all still supporting what he got going on, or going to his shows and letting kids or teenagers go, then shit. That's solely on the parent, bro.
It is on the parent, and it is on R. Kelly as well.
Nah, that's solely on the parent. Because
it's on the parent, but it's on him as well, because It's on the parent. I blame the parents. Like with Aaliyah's parents, I feel like, well, her father's deceased now, but I feel like if her mother would tell the truth, it would really help the situation with R. Kelly as far as being able to get him locked up. Because we all kind of started hearing it with Aaliyah when she was 14 and 15 years old. I do put it on the parents. I do blame the parents, but I also blame R. Kelly as well. Because the parents should never put their children in that situation. And R. Kelly, you're a grown-ass man. Why do you want little girls? Why are you doing this?
He got a preference just like you do.
That's not a preference.
Yes, the fuck it is.
Being with a child is a preference?
That's his preference.
That's not a preference.
It's a preference.
That's not a
At the end of the
preference.
day.
Okay, so a serial killer, that's their preference to kill people?
Yeah, that's their
okay?
preference.
No, it's not right
No,
though.
we talking about preference, not right or wrong.
But no, I'm talking about right and wrong.
We talking about, but that's his preference.
But that's nasty.
Right, but that's still his preference.
But it should not be his preference. That is disgusting. That
I
is
agree.
nasty.
I agree. The dude shouldn't be after no little teenage little girls, and you know, that are pretty much what minors. Nah, he shouldn't be doing that. But at the end of the day, y'all knew he been a beast, and people still support it.
Why are people still supporting him?
You gotta ask them.
Do you support him?
Nah, I mean, I listen to his music while I'm making love now. I'm gonna do that.
Dot?
I have to have some R. Kelly in my life.
Did you fall asleep?
Nah, but what y'all want me to do? To stop listening? I'm not gonna stop listening to this man.
Me either, bro.
I'm not gonna.
Even though you know that he.
That's how that got
I'm
here.
not finna stop listening to this dude, man.
Okay. I mean,
like Boosie say, R. Kelly, boy, half of probably wouldn't be here right now.
but that's your preference.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop
That's
listening to
your
Kels,
preference.
man.
I'm not listening to Kels. None of that, but that's your preference. I get it.
Bro, that shit solely on them parents, bro.
It's on the parents, but it's on him as well because he made a decision to do what he did, and the parents made a decision to put their kids in that situation. So it's on all of them. Everybody's to blame. The parents, R. Kelly, the people on his team, everybody is to blame.
Do you know like the saying when they say, yo, I knew you was a snake, yeah, I still deal with you. Who do you blame, the snake or the person who's still dealing with it?
The person.
Okay, so why you on R. Kelly?
Because he wrong. He is a grown-ass man, and he likes kids.
So what?
He's a grown-ass man, and he's having sex
though.
with children, and he's abusing these women physically, mentally,
we
sexually.
We get the wrong. We get the wrong, but us.
Everybody is to blame, Millie. It's not just, it's everybody. It's the parents, it's R. Kelly, it's his team that's allowed it, it's the people that have turned their heads. Everybody is to blame.
So
and we need to quit making excuses.
No, it ain't no excuse. I'm just saying. So you saying that based off that saying, you know, like I knew you was a snake.
Yes.
Yeah, I still dealt with you and you bit me. I'ma take that. So you saying now you saying everybody is to blame, but you just told me it wasn't the snake that was to blame. It was the person who got bit by him because you knew it was a snake.
Okay, so the person who got bit in R. Kelly's situation are the children, the young girls.
Right.
So they're to blame.
No, their parents did because they should have forewarned them about this dude, and you letting them go to.
Yes, I'm saying I do blame the parents, but I blame him as well. I blame everybody in the situation that allowed it to happen. I'm not going to put the blame solely on R. Kelly. I'm not going to put the blame solely on the parents. I'm not going to put the blame solely on people in the circle. I'm putting the blame on everybody.
So while we focus on R. Kelly, let's focus on these parents.
That's the thing. They should focus on the parents too, but they're not. They're putting it all on R. Kelly because he is the person who's doing these crimes. But the parents are to blame for putting their daughters in these situations.
So these are the first time charges been brought about?
No, it's been brought about years ago when the tape first came out.
So what happened?
He got acquitted.
So who's to blame in that situation?
So listen,
the system, right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
The jury.
Listen, check this out. Remember there was accusations.
Yeah.
So accusations mean being accused
and
without
back then
concrete evidence.
Because you know they had quote unquote videos, so they really had evidence.
Have you ever seen a video?
But they still acquitted him, right? But they still got acquitted, right?
He got acquitted.
So they go wait how many years later?
I mean, it's been
to bring some more charges back when they acquitted this man with evidence.
But see, he's got more people now.
Why they snitching on him anyway? Because that shit trending?
No, it's not because it's trending. Because he needs to be locked up.
Nah, bro.
He needs to be locked up. It's not trending. He needs to be locked up.
What did he do for them to start telling now?
No, it's because these parents. No, what's happening is these parents have been trying to do wellness check on their daughters. They haven't heard from them in 3 years. They're not allowed to speak to their daughters, and the girls that have been able to escape R. Kelly are contacting the parents.
That sounds like a cult.
That's what they're calling it. They're calling it a cult.
Man, I'm sure he ain't holding up people by their will.
The thing, though, I mean, you never been brainwashed. Have you read stories about people who've been brainwashed?
I have been brainwashed. Look how I came up. That's being brainwashed. You crazy.
I'm talking about to the point where you don't want to leave a person because you feel like this person may hurt you, may harm you, may kill your family.
Yeah,
because you've been conditioned to think that, you know, this is what it is.
Yeah, you get brainwashed like that from your upbringings too. You know,
I mean, we could debate that all day too.
Yeah, that's them facts.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but we can debate that all day too because I seen a lot of stuff in my childhood, but what I saw made me want to go another direction.
But you gotta think the government is the biggest brainwashers.
But we're not talking about the government.
Same thing, man. Same thing.
I know that, but I'm just saying.
The same thing.
I'm just saying.
Bro, we need to focus on these kids' parents, bro. Not
the parents too. I think the parents too, but R. Kelly too.
Nah.
Okay, put yourself in a parent situation, Millie.
I am. If I knew prior, okay, say I was born before my daughter. I have a daughter, shout out to Kaylani. I'm born before Kaylani, and I knew this man was a predator and she wanted to go to his shows. First thing first, you better sit your little ass down somewhere. You dead. I'm not finna let you work on your career with him. If you that talented, then we can find other people to get you through the door.
I agree.
So then it reverts right back to me, the parent. So no, I'm not gonna focus on R. Kelly.
I'm focusing on everybody.
Then let's talk about everybody. Who these parents is? Tell me their names. Come on, you search R. Kelly. You search R. Kelly. Tell me these parents' names.
I know the last name is Savage. There's a Jocelyn Savage.
Jocelyn Savage. We need to focus on Jocelyn Savage.
Yes, her parents, because they took the daughter to the show, knowing these accusations were out about him, and allowed their daughter to go and see this man and let him do whatever he's supposed to do to help the career, but really he was having sex with the daughter.
That's the same scenario. That's the same scenario of taking your kids to the zoo and you know it's lions and tigers in there.
And you let them pet them.
Yeah, you let them pet them, and you know damn well this can cost your child whatever it is. No, you to blame, not the fucking lion or the tiger, bro.
So why isn't R. Kelly to blame?
I just told you why.
No. I'm asking you a question. I get what you're saying with the parents because I put the blame on the parents too. But R. Kelly being a grown ass man, he knows right from wrong. Why is he not to be to blame for all the stuff that he has done and the harm that he has caused?
He need what he got going on. This is what I'm telling you. Are all these people I'm talking about, this was about R. Kelly. It don't need to be just about R. Kelly. I'm not defending what he done.
Okay.
I'm defending the process of how it happened. You know what I'm saying? So don't leave everybody else out because this shit on this nigga and he a celebrity.
I'm not.
We need to know cause and effect first. And once we learn cause and effect, and then we can start dissecting who responsible and who should be to blame. Lock them parents up too then.
I agree.
Yeah, you know, lock them parents. I hope all these parents are listening. Y'all been on R. Kelly ass. Y'all need to be on the people ass who allowed it to happen, man.
I agree. I don't think you hear me when I say I agree with you, but I agree. Yeah, I'll put it on everybody.
We initially was talking about R. Kelly.
But let's agree to disagree.
But of course, he gonna get out of smoke just because
he
is.
Yeah, I mean, of course, but I put the blame on everybody. As a parent, I would have never let my daughter
equally blame
go to an R. Kelly
bro.
concert. I would never allow my child to work with anyone with those type of activities.
I can only imagine those parents like just playing the victim with the whole situation, but it's still like this, bro. You walk into that zoo and you let your child touch a tame animal. It's still an animal, you know what I'm saying? But if you gonna gun the animal down, you need to goddamn prosecute
and
the people who
that's what I listen. You don't listen.
Yeah, I do listen.
But I'm agreeing with you.
No, I know you agree.
Okay.
But we came into this just focused on R. Kelly.
Yeah, because he's the person being accused of these crimes. Well, let's agree to disagree. And let's go to another topic.
Alright.
Let's talk about Kevin Hart.
What y'all think, Facebook?
Yeah, Doc's supposed to be managing the questions and answers, but
hey man, listen, free chaos, man.
Huh?
He locked up. Free chaos, man.
Oh, you can get out.
He locked up.
No, he's not locked up, but
good.
you can get out.
Free chaos, man.
You can get out. So Kevin Hart, he's supposed to be hosting the Oscars. Some tweets came out about him. About a few years ago, he stated that if he ever saw his son playing with Barbies, he beat his ass, basically.
Alright.
Homophobic tweets.
What's the problem?
Well, you know, we're living in a society of sensitivity. Everybody's up in an uproar about anything. I mean, me personally, as a mother, I've never allowed my son to play with dogs.
Right.
I will never allow my son to play with dogs.
So.
But if my son was to grow up and be gay, I'm not gonna beat his ass.
Alright, so what you saying?
So what's the problem?
Now, I'm not saying he wrong for saying it because that's how he felt. I mean, every parent has said something like, "Oh, if I caught my child doing this, or if I caught my child doing that, I'm gonna beat their ass." I'm not saying he's wrong for the tweet because me as a parent, I'll probably say the same thing. But people are looking at it as gay people have been beaten. Gay people have been thrown out their homes, and gay people are made homeless because they love someone of the same sex.
Do you care about the reason when you get to posting shit on Facebook and social media when you just want to vent and say what you want to say?
When I post what I post, I'm posting it because I want to post it.
Yeah, and you ain't thinking about who it might affect, who it might hurt, just like him.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I don't blame him for the tweets. I don't care about what he tweeting. But people went up in arms, and the Oscars wanted him to apologize, or he couldn't host the Oscars, and so he said he wasn't apologizing for his tweets.
Oh yeah, and I don't blame him.
And he went on Ellen, and Ellen said, she wants him to reconsider, him hosting, because she supports Kevin Hart. She's gay, and I love Ellen. But I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with his tweets. Point blank, period.
Facebook, what y'all think? What y'all think about Kevin Hart tweeting homophobic? What you say? Homophobic.
He just got a new word.
Who he defended? The homophobic. The who? The homophobic community.
No, wait, it's not a homophobic community. Wait.
I'm just saying the words killing me. It's the same thing.
No.
That's why they want him to apologize for it, because it's offending a lot of people.
Yeah, but it's not a homophobic.
But
y'all know what I mean. His tweets homophobic.
They're saying his tweets were homophobic, meaning and it's going
so
against gay people. He's offending gay people. Which personally,
man, I see people offend people every day, bro. Fuck that shit. You gotta have tough skin and keep on pushing.
That's why I say we live in a world.
Hey, the world's so fucking soft right now, man.
Everybody's sensitive about
everything,
man. Everybody is sensitive about everything. Everybody's up in arms about everything when really it's not that serious.
Some motherfuckers be in their feelings on social media, bro.
They really do. We see it every day, and this is
every day.
This is another thing about it. Like, he just came up under fire because he had his 1-year-old son cowboy Indian birthday party.
Yeah.
And it was around Thanksgiving. They said that it was wrong because, a lot of Indians were murdered when the Pilgrims and the Cowboys came in. They said he shouldn't have had that for his son. But in my eyes, it's just a little innocent party. Cowboys and Indians.
Look, bro. Facebook, what y'all think about my dog saying what he said about making these homophobic tweets?
Homo what?
Whatever it's called.
He shouldn't have tweeted.
Why?
Bro, it ain't no
Okay,
different.
come on, Tracy.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, listen.
Come on.
If you tweet something, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Come on.
Go ahead. Explain.
Why shouldn't he have to
If you make a homophobic tweet, bro,
Come on.
Why shouldn't he have
it's gonna
tweeted?
get ain't shit gonna happen to you.
Come up.
What type of
You know what I'm
platform
saying?
do Kevin Hart have?
He has a very large platform.
And that's why I'm glad he
So at the end
apologized.
of the day, he did apologize. He said he wasn't at first. He apologized on Ellen. But at the end of the day, when you are a celebrity and you have a platform, you are going to be scrutinized for everything that you say. I get it. You should be able to say how you feel. But when you get to a certain status quo and you at a certain caliber, you have to be cautious with what you say. At the end of the day, I love Kevin Hart, and I hope he hosts the Oscars. And to be honest, the Oscars have not hired anybody to host because they want him to host, because he is an amazing host. Ellen has done it for 2 years. But at the same time, you have to know the LGBT community is a huge community, and they dominate a lot of stuff. So regardless of what you can say, you should be able to say what you want. At the end of the day, when you have a certain platform in a certain status quo, you have to be careful
And I
about
agree.
what you say.
That's true.
I agree. But let me
That's
play
the
devil's advocate. We have a president right now who just says
He don't give a
whatever
damn.
the fuck he says. He
That's
don't
why I
his
like
parents
that
is
nigga.
funny.
He don't care. He puts up whatever he said.
But you know why Kevin Hart's different? Because he's a man of color.
he is a man of color.
And that is the only reason, because he is a man of color that we respect. People of color respect a lot. So for him, he's gonna be up under more fire than our own president, because
Which
he
is
is
wrong.
a black successful man.
Which
so
is
you
wrong.
just have to think about it a little bit
But
different.
don't go get the saying
I
what's
understand
wrong,
what you're
bro.
saying. My thing is everybody. If we're gonna hold one person
Antonio Thompson said
accountable,
it's a freedom of speech.
if we're gonna hold one person accountable for something, we gotta hold everybody accountable for the same thing. It can't just be because you got this title or because of the color of your skin. It can't be that way. But that's the society that we live in right now. We got a president who can mock disabled people, who can say grab them by the pussy, who wants to build a wall, because this man is right now the modern day Adolf Hitler. He wants to keep Latino Mexicans out of this country. But yet when Kevin Hart tweets what he tweeted, which was years ago, and he apologized for it years ago, and it comes back, now we expect this man to apologize, but the man who's supposed to be the leader of the free world doesn't have to be held accountable for anything that he does. It's not right.
But
So
if
them
you watch
tweets
it,
old?
yes, 10 years old. But if
Where
you
were
watch
you at
his
that when he said he was
interview,
old?
he said it was an attack on his character as a black man. And
That's what they do.
Because they asked a black
I
man
see
to
what's
host
going
the
on.
Oscars.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
They asked a black man to host the Oscars, and the
Just
next
so they can
day,
bring it up.
The next
They already had
day,
it
planned
those
before
tweets
they
came
asked him
up
to host
24 hours later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, they already had it planned for the ass from the host. Shit,
So-
tweets.
Millie, anything else you want to say on Kevin Hart?
Shit, shout out to Kevin Hart.
Dot.
Hey, yeah, you my nigga. I'm finna get on your page in a minute.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm finna see what's going on with you.
Let's see what's
hate
popping in
him.
a minute.
I'm finna see what's going on with you.
Okay, so let's talk about Meek Mill. This is a little bit more lighthearted. Meek Mill tweeted that he does not want women to wear lace front wigs no more in 2019. He is over wigs. Now, as a woman who loves her wigs, who loves her weaves, who loves her braids, Meek Mill, that's not about to happen.
Oh.
You just gotta find a chick that has her lace front laid down correctly.
Hey,
Hey, listen, Facebook. What y'all think about Meek Mill's tweeting women on Facebook? What y'all think about Meek Mill's tweeting that he don't want y'all wearing lace fronts anymore?
What you think about it?
What are y'all gonna do?
Well, first of all, we're gonna continue to wear them. You just gotta have to get your hairstyle correctly. You can't just go to anybody, especially if you want a lace front. Sew it, whatever it may be. The right person has to do it.
So how you feel about that?
I don't feel no sort of type of way because I would probably never have sex with Meek Mill. I really don't care what he has to say, and I'm gonna continue to wear my weaves.
And no
Point
woman
blank
that you have
period.
sex with is not gonna have a lace front.
Yeah.
So Tracy, what you think about it?
No woman that Meek Mill lays down with is not gonna have a lace front.
Yeah.
He's never gonna lay down with a woman that's.
You
probably
don't know
like-
that?
Come on, man. He's not.
You can't say that.
Every woman mostly wear lace fronts now, and wear.
And even white women. It's not just black
two
women.
white women who work with me.
White
got
women, they
lace
wear
fronts in
weaves
currently.
too. Everybody, there are dudes out here with lace front hair pieces with the big hair. They have them so. Everybody's wearing a wig now. You
They
know?
got niggas wearing weed.
It's like if for a man to say, "Oh, I don't want you to wear a lace front," well, I want you to have a big dick and I want you to have great credit
With a whole lot of money.
with a whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, go get them ones who like that.
And he needs to go, but think about it. Most black women now, a lot of them going natural.
Yeah.
We gotta protect our natural hair, so that's what we use.
Yeah,
Lace
these are
front wigs
protective
and weaves. You
styles.
can't just wear our regular hair all the time.
Yeah. What you have an issue with women?
Shonda Bear said,
I
keep
don't got an
wearing.
issue with women, period, about nothing. I feel like if you're a woman and you doing what makes you feel good and you know you wear it with confidence, I don't care what you do.
That.
shit, hey. What you do?
Because there are some men who feel a certain type of way about women wearing weave and makeup.
Nah, I ain't.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie now, like with that makeup, you know,
That
like,
way, now choose your words wisely.
Like goddamn.
Choose your words wisely.
No.
I mean, they
Don't
wear
feel
it though,
your
it's all good. I ain't tripping about it. I mean,
I'm a woman who loves makeup. I love my weaves, but I mean, when
You
I
got
take this
makeup
off,
right now?
I will.
No.
I
I'm
have.
sick right now.
but why you won't just rock it like that? You don't need to have no mask
She might
on.
want to enhance it. It's not a mask. It's just
It's
enhancing what we already
It's a
got.
difference whenever they wear makeup. They real ugly underneath, and they hiding bumps, aggy. I mean, just complete, and it's a whole mask. It's complete, but
So why you
it's
in the way?
difference. What?
Why you in the way?
Why I'm in the way?
Yeah. you in the way of those who really need it. You
No,
buying
I
that
spend
shit
my
on.
benefit out.
You buying that shit on.
It's enough out here for everybody. It's enough out here for everybody.
But you can look at her makeup and tell that it don't change how she looks. It just
don't.
enhances the beauty that's already there.
You better preach,
But it's some people
Listen,
who just change
better-
their whole look.
I'm gonna give you an air horn. You better preach. Shoot, she know. She know.
Ladies, if you like wearing makeup and weed, TCM support it. Go get it. Go
And
get
loose lips definitely.
Run fast.
Cause I got a beat face every day.
Run fast and get that makeup and weed.
Now. All right. So we done about the lace fronts, the weeds and stuff. So this came out today. Do y'all go to CIAA?
Yes.
Nah,
Well, CIAA is moving to Baltimore.
What? From Charlotte?
Yes. Starting in 2020.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We're
So
gonna make
this is
that
the last
CIAA.
year in Charlotte.
It's gonna be
And then it's going to be in Baltimore from 2020 to 2023.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. So to everybody who loves going to CIAA, I myself have never been. I just can't be around that many black folks at one time. I just can't do it. But to all y'all that love it, this is your last year. It's going away.
Hey Tracy, you'll pull my camera up right quick so I can see what Facebook talking about. Like put it like in front of voice box right quick.
Facebook just watching. Somebody said this real lit.
Yeah, like right there.
Oh, you just want it on you? Oh, cause see,
Me and you.
not over there sleep.
Now I want to be able to read their
Oh,
comments.
okay. But yeah,
That's
CIAA is leaving. It's going to Baltimore. So y'all say bye to it. This the last year. It's going away.
Hey, so Facebook, let me see what y'all got going. What y'all think about these topics? Well, it's too many.
Yeah.
So, but Meek Mills, ladies, how y'all feel about Meek Mills saying he don't want y'all wearing lace fronts?
We don't care.
How y'all feel about Kevin Hart making homophobic tweets? How do y'all feel about R. Kelly running a cult?
That's basically what it is. It's a sex cult with some underage babies. And y'all can email me to looselipspodcast@gmail.com. Lips is with 2 S's. Let us
Great
know how
topics.
you feel. So, I want to go ahead and jump into our main topic.
Man, I need my hoodie. I got you. Come get it right now.
You're not going to be
Pull
taking
up.
hoodie orders right now on my show.
My bad.
Okay. That's not what we going to do. We're going to get your hoodie orders, but we ain't going to do that right now on the show. So, I want to talk about a main topic. And I know, I got this from Love and Hip Hop last night. On the episode, Joe Budden, shout out to the Joe Budden podcast, I love that, and Sin Santana, they are engaged now. But on the episode, Sin Santana was going through postpartum depression, and she was trying to talk to Joe and let him know what was going on with her. And he basically was not listening to her, and basically was like, I don't care if we break up, I have to go to work. And she was in tears and saying, this is the problem, you're always working, you're never listening to me, and he walked out the house.
I would have too.
So that's the problem. My question is, why don't you men listen?
Bruh.
This woman.
Because if we ain't working, then you got something to whine about that.
No.
No, they both facts.
No. Ain't no facts. Ain't no facts. Because this is the thing. Yes, we want a man that's working. But yes, we also want a man that listens to us. Because if you decide that you're going to get in a relationship with someone, then you got to take on the full thing. You can't just do one part and not do the other.
His career was before her, though. He's still chasing his dreams and doing
And she don't care about him chasing. If your woman come to you and tell you she is depressed, she's going through postpartum depression, and you walk out the house and say, I got to go to work.
Based off his career?
So you going to say it was okay?
Is it based off his career?
What you mean?
The stress and everything?
No, she had a baby. Postpartum depression is after you have a baby. That's where that's coming from. She was going through depression, and she was trying to talk to him because he's always at work. And he walked out the house and was basically like, I don't care if we break up.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I would listen to her vent, and just because venting is therapeutic.
It is.
And
but a lot of you men don't listen.
No, listen. Hold up. I'm listening now.
Okay.
I would listen to her and help her get through what she's going through. Even if I gotta go to work, I might be like, look, I gotta go to work, but we can talk on my way to work and then through text messages. And if I can't respond right then, I'll definitely read the message and respond. Like just giving her that sense of security during those vulnerable moments.
Okay. Well, I like your answer. You get hand claps.
Yeah.
Dot. What's your answer?
Yeah, I talk to her. Yeah,
But
we'll talk about it.
outside of postpartum depression, like if your woman just wants to come and vent, or she trying to get your attention, and you just really not listening, like, because a lot of men don't listen. A lot of men feel like if I'm bringing home the bacon, I'm making the money, I'm providing this, I'm providing that, she good.
Nah, that ain't how it should be.
No, it shouldn't, but it is. And a lot.
Shit, if your man doing that, ladies, you need a new nigga.
I mean, that is true. But there are some women out there that don't listen either.
Then he need a new bitch.
You couldn't say woman?
Yeah.
Woman.
Thank you.
And men, my bad. Woman and men, or woman and man.
They said y'all asking him questions they can't see.
Oh, put it
No,
on.
because Millie just wanted to look at himself, people.
Oh, yeah,
I apologize.
They're reading the comments. They good? Hey, y'all good? He just reading the comments.
Now Low ain't gonna be in it.
You gotta try that. They just gonna have to hear you.
Hey, tell them how you feel about it, bro.
Hey, shit, I don't know. I mean, we'll get through it.
We'll get through it. That's all you got.
Man.
That nigga crazy.
But Doc, do you listen?
Yeah,
I
You
listen.
listen?
Doc,
Okay,
listen.
you listen. That's good.
Yeah, I listen.
That's good because communication and
I'm a
listening
good
is key.
listener, man.
Shit, Doc put the world on pause, nigga. When Courtney talking, that nigga put the world on pause, period. He putting TCM on pause.
Yeah.
He putting everything on pause.
Hey.
What he's supposed to.
Ballard made it here.
Yeah, well, we glad you made it.
Do Joey listen?
Nah, I
No.
mean, I'm gonna go to work.
No.
I'm gonna listen, but I'm gonna go to work too.
He kind of balances.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen, but ain't nothing. I'm obsessed with what I got going on. I'm obsessed with my grind. I'm obsessed with my goals, with my aims. I try to put them together and create a balance.
Well, I think that's why I have an issue with like being in a relationship, because I'm kind of like the female version of you. I like to work. I like to be on my grind. I like to get my coins. If it's not about my coins or my kids, I really don't have time for it. And to just sit down, because when you're in a relationship, it's not just about you, it's about that other person as well.
Right.
And it's kind of hard to manage that when you like focus.
Well, that's why if your career gonna demand more of your attention than a relationship, then you shouldn't do that relationship.
That is true, but some people will get in a relationship still.
Then they need to accept what come with it.
That's like, I always see this little meme going around Facebook or whatever, like if a woman wants a man who makes money or whatever, she's got to deal with a busy man. Something like that. I'm paraphrasing.
Hold on, wait, say it again.
If a woman wants a man who has a lot of money or ambition or whatever, she has to deal with a busy man. I'm paraphrasing it. I don't know it verbatim.
She has to deal with a busy man.
Busy man. Yeah.
That's
true.
Yeah.
It's 100% true.
That's how
is
busy
true.
I be. They have to deal with a busy man.
That is true. But men have to deal with a busy woman too.
Yeah,
they
do.
On their grind. But some men, okay, not y'all, not the ones in this room, but I have come across a lot of men with female tendencies. I don't want to call y'all a bitch, but bitch.
What y'all mean by female tendencies?
They
You don't have
complaining.
enough time.
You don't have
for
enough
me.
time for me.
Why every time I come around, you
Right,
working?
you ain't
You
got no
don't
nigga
miss me.
saying that, bro.
You don't
Can you not do this today?
can you make time for me? Why you gotta do this? Oh, this is what I get a lot. Oh, so you with them TCM niggas today?
Or I just mine outside.
Everything,
You always with your
nigga.
outside podcast.
It's
Yeah.
TCM over everything,
you with them TCM
nigga.
niggas today? I like a guy I've known for a long time that I kind of have dealings with. I told him I was busy. We had something to do with TCM.
Yeah.
I pulled up at 2 a.m. I'm like, I'm here. You was with them TCM niggas. You made it on time with them TCM niggas, but you couldn't make it on time for me. I was like, well, I'm here. What you want me to do?
Hey, what he wants you to do is he wants you to introduce you to Millie so we can get that nigga some self-esteem classes.
No. I honestly had a
Straight like
dude
that.
tell me that I was dealing. I been dealing with him off and on. He was like, I need to meet them TCM niggas. I need to meet them.
He do though.
I know he don't.
Yeah, if that's gonna keep him from being insecure, then introduce him.
No, it's not my job to keep you from being insecure.
I'm getting my money.
If you are secure in your place in my life, then you should be fine. Because my personal and my business life is separate.
Yeah.
And I told him, you will not meet them. You will not come to shows. You will not do this. You will not do that because you try. Yeah, I said you will not come to shows because he's trying to keep an eye out on me. I don't need a babysitter. I'm here to work. It's not my job to make you feel like you're secure in my life. Because honestly, you're not secure in my life. You're replaceable. Point blank. Period.
How can he come to shows?
Yeah, I told him he can't come to shows.
Right.
Say that nigga dead.
I said you cannot come to shows. You will not meet Millie. You will not meet Dot. There will be none of that. So dead that. And that's what I'm saying. Like stuff like that. That's female stuff, and I don't even do that.
So that's female tendency.
To me, it is because if my man is out there and he's getting his bag, get your bag. I don't never stop nobody from getting their bag.
And then he ain't say nothing when you was like, nah, you not gonna meet them.
Yeah, he was like, well, why can't I meet them? Because I said so. That is why you cannot meet them, and don't ever question me again.
Oh, you brave. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Ain't no girl.
I wish I would get talked to like that.
I mean, you can go.
me.
I mean, listen. I talk to him like that.
That's why she's boss.
I talk to him like that. But see, the thing is, I'm honest. I'm gonna let you know what it is and what it ain't gonna be, and I give you the option to leave. And if you stay, that's what it is, and you have to deal with it.
Right.
So don't be shocked when something come up, and I'm telling you no. Like.
Why he want to meet us so bad?
Because he wants to watch me.
He want to know what me.
He wants to see, what I'm around. Trying to see maybe if he got some competition, which is that's not even the case. This is family. This is business. You're not about to watch me because you can't clock me. Even if I clock in, you can't clock me. Don't check me.
I like what she think.
You can't do that. I'm a grown woman, and I let you know what it is and what it ain't gonna be. So don't get shocked. Don't be in your feelings when it turn out to be something you don't want.
Right.
Point blank period.
Yeah.
Shit, we support you. You TCM. You say that nigga can't rock with us, he ain't rocking with us.
Yeah, I told him no. You can't. You will never meet them. You will not come to shows. If I see you at a show, you get thrown out.
If you want to know what's going on, shoot them all the links, man.
Yeah, I mean, I told him download
my
the music.
Instagram. Man.
Yeah.
My Facebook.
They follow my Instagram, bro.
But
you can't come to no shows.
You can't come to the show.
We're gonna live for you.
They ain't gonna watch the show
I hate that. But I don't understand why when you're honest with someone, and people say they want honesty, then when you're honest, they all flabbergasted. They don't understand what's going on. Because a lot of women do that. I see a lot of women do that. I see some men do that, and that's just, and I've experienced. I'm like, I told you what it was, so why are you shocked now? I don't get it. Because I gave you the opportunity to walk away from the situation if you didn't like it. But you chose to say so. So deal with it.
Yeah.
Point blank period.
I agree with that. Somebody
said you don't need him, just drop him.
Yeah, cause he got.
I have.
The dude got to distinguish whether, everything that come with low worth keeping, or whether it is or whether it ain't.
Yeah.
That's any situation.
Yeah, he gotta sit somewhere in a dark room by himself.
Playing Drake.
No Drake.
Okay.
No Drake. Listening to R. Kelly.
Wow.
Listening to R. Kelly.
No.
Scrolling down Instagram. Looking for what Twitter do? Twitter.
Yeah.
Now he gotta be on Twitter. And reading all of what's my man name?
Which one?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart tweets.
Yeah,
I'm done with you.
Wondering what's gonna be next. But you gotta make sure the art light shining through he's sitting next to the window so
the light can shine on.
Yeah, they gotta set the mood.
So you set the mood for him. Gotcha. But yeah, I get that a lot. It doesn't faze me. It is what it is.
All right. So what's the next topic?
Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about? Because Millie, you said you was ready for this.
I'm ready. You don't see I'm piped up now.
I see you piped up. So I figured maybe you had some stuff you want to talk about.
Shoot, I want to talk about I think all of us, ladies, men, not in just 2019, but every day forward, y'all need to focus on y'all goals. Get out y'all feelings about the things that doesn't add value. Stay out your feelings if it's gonna take value from you. Don't focus on it. Accomplish your goals, man. Focus on your goals. I guarantee you that won't stress you out as bad as y'all love life will.
You can't accomplish your goals if you stress out because you trying to worry about that person, what they doing over here, that person, what they doing over there.
Keep goal chasing and check them off as you got goals. Write them down. Check them off. Don't skip none of them if you got goals.
That's what I did for 2019. Wrote down everything that I wanted to accomplish. And I've already checked off one. Not even 10 days into the new year. So I'm proud of myself.
Yeah. Hey, Tracy, what we were talking about earlier?
Which part?
I don't know. We had topics though. Like, we could just freelance it.
We was talking about women for the most part.
What about them?
What we do now?
What you really just said about how they get so off focus behind a man.
Okay.
And how they put all their energy and time into chasing a man and forget.
And I feel like
how to love themselves and
what I want some of you women to stop doing is crying over your baby father. And he has long gone left you, honey. And you're worried about him and what he's doing with the next person. Just let that go. I'm tired of seeing the Facebook statuses, the tweets, the Instagrams. That man has moved on. You move on in your life. But not just your baby father, but just a man. You up in bed crying about a man who was laid up in bed with another woman. He's not thinking about you.
I feel like, ladies, women, if y'all have somebody you pursuing or you love or you into, and that nigga ain't getting you the game or helping you get your weight up, you are wasting your time. You don't know your worth. Because if you did, you wouldn't be putting so much energy into things that ain't helping you get to the next level.
I don't allow no one around me that can't teach me anything.
Yeah, that nigga gotta be teaching you something. He gotta be helping you in some form, shape, or fashion.
I agree. Because if you
y'all
have
helping
stagnant
each
people
other.
around you, you're gonna be stagnant. Look at the 5 closest people to you, and that's you. If they stagnant, you're stagnant. If they doing stuff, you gonna be doing.
Agreed.
Hit it on, bro.
Dad, you sleep?
What you think about that,
I agree.
What you
I agree, bro. Everything y'all just said, bro.
Hit it on,
Dad, did you have any topics?
Shit.
You got anything you want to tell anybody who watching right now?
Hey, appreciate y'all, man. TCM, what else? Go get that loyalty commitment too. You know what I'm saying? Out now on all platforms. Hey, go watch that new This One video, man. Shot by the directors. He did. YouTube channel S.Polo, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what we need right there.
Yeah. What's up? You got anything you want to bring to my attention?
Bring your attention?
Yeah, so I can help you understand it.
What? Excuse you?
Yeah, so we can get a better
Okay,
feel, like,
all right. So this is Loose Lips.
Yeah, let's look
Ratchet
up.
Sophisticated.
Ratchet Sophisticated.
It's not might have to be That ain't no word, but whatever.
Sophisticated, man.
Okay.
Ratchet
Well, we can
Sophisticated.
save it for the next episode.
No, let's talk about it now.
No, we gonna save it for the next episode because we're gonna need enough time for it.
Yeah.
We're gonna need enough time for
Tracy,
it.
what's up?
Tracy, you got anything you want to add before we go? Well, I just want to say thank you.
You were just so talkative earlier.
But that was early.
But that was, I mean, we was talking about women, we was talking about men.
But we can save it for next week.
Yeah, because you're going to
We can save it for next week because we're going to be back next week.
Hey, y'all tune in next week.
I just want to thank all my listeners because I know I've been gone since November 14th. That was the last episode. Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, my YouTube viewership, everybody that follows me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I appreciate y'all, everyone, for coming in on Millie's Live. I appreciate Millie and Dot, my TCM fans, for being here. Shout out to Voice Box behind the camera for us. Make sure you guys subscribe to the podcast. Once again, it's on Apple Podcasts. It's the app on your phone. If you have an iPhone, iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, MissFierce86, Miss is spelled with the MZ. Make sure you follow the TCM page on Instagram. Make sure you're following Millie on Facebook. And we'll see you guys next week.
Hey, bro, I need my
Who's your bruh?
I mean, L'Oreal, Low.
Yeah.
I need my Instagram password.
I'm going to give it to you.
Alright.
I was wondering when you was going to ask me for it.
Listen. Yeah.
Voice Box,
You
you
can
think
edit this, right? You can't edit it.
No, this is authentic. We keeping this in here. We keeping this in here. We just flowing with
What
it.
else I wanted to say?
You always got something to say.
No.
Oh, hey.
Look,
Shout out
look.
to Clemson, man.
Bye.
I
The
had
show
to
is
say
over.
that, bro. Straight up.
The show is over.
15-0, bro.
Oh yeah, the show is definitely
Niggas
over.
made history, man.
Bro, you
You
don't
can
see
end
this thing
that.
right
You
here?
can end
Hey, one
that
time
live,
for
Voice Box. The
Clemson,
show is
man.
over.
I gotta ask them some questions right quick.
We done.
We done, but we need to see what we need to engage. We need to.
Oh, and make sure you shop tcm.bigcartel.com to get your hoodies, your joggers.
Oh, yeah,
you got
yeah,
the
yeah.
Scully cap.
That-
Make sure y'all get our, shop. Go to the website because, no shade, but, we have stuff to do. We can't be running around town. Look at him.
Hey, look.
Pointing on him.
Nah, I just want to say, look, yeah, please go shop at the
Shop TCM.
shop TCM.
.bigcartel.com.
.com. The link is in my bio, so you can go to my bio, click on the link, and we will be sure, even if we have to hand deliver you the hoodie, we'll make sure you get the hoodie. I got I don't want to freestyle, but I got a handful of people who order hoodies. I need y'all to come on and get these hoodies before we sell them to somebody else.
Or just go to the website.
Yeah, go to the
Because
website.
I handle that, and I'll make sure it gets shipped to you once your order is placed. So, you good, Millie? You said what you had to say. We'll be back next week.
We'll be back next week. I'm finna answer y'all questions as soon as I get away from Lou right quick.
You know what, bye.
Oh, Lord.
She make it happy, loose, lippy. You